Recorded live at Vauxhall Comedy Club, this is the Ding Dong Gong Show.
That's a lot better. Are you ready for the start of the Ding Dong Gong Show? Yeah! Oh, come on, more noise. Are you ready for the start of the Ding Dong Gong Show? Yeah! Please make some noise, go crazy for your host, Luke Chilton!
The man who's so alone. What is going on?
Oh, you can't see us?
Where is everyone? Smoking. You're smoking crack out the front. That's what we're doing. That's what's going on. Hello, Boxer. What is going on? I've lost. Hello? Is this on? Okay, nice. Give me a cheer if you've been here before. Oh, and give me a cheer if you've never been here before. Holy fuck! You broke the microphone. Those are some terrible return rates, I'm going to be absolutely honest. Is this coming in and out of... does this sound weird? It's fine, thank you. I was going to say, okay, now I feel absolutely fine again, although you are terrifying me. So for those of you who don't know, on Sundays at Vauxhall Comedy Club, you're in for such a treat, because we do things a little bit differently on Sundays. What we do on Sundays is we open up our stage to the general public. So we get a bunch of comedians who perhaps never done comedy before in their lives. We invite them to come up here and try and do their best 5 minutes of stand-up comedy. Do we bet them for experience? No. Do we bet them for talent? No. Do we bet them to check their sound mental health? Absolutely not. It is the first...
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
There we go. Couldn't have been said better myself. May I introduce Lee in the sound booth? Everyone say hi, Lee. Hi. Very good. Lee will be chipping in with sound effects and whatever. How are you today, Lee?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah?
I'm ready to see some absolutely mental people.
Excellent.
I want some car crashes tonight.
Car crashes. Are you guys excited for the show? Yeah! Very good. You excited to see some absolutely top shit comedians? Yeah, excellent stuff. So basically, the way it's going to work, they're going to come up here, they're going to try and do 5 minutes of stand-up. Whoever does the best 5 minutes of stand-up wins a show on one of our programs. And that's how it is. So you guys are going to decide who is the best. Basically, what's going to happen is they're going to come up, they're going to do 5 minutes of stand-up comedy, and then they're going to be interviewed by our panel of professional comedians. Would you like to meet your panel of comedians? Yes, you fucking would. Please welcome to the stage, Patty Young and Adam Green!
Very well, thank you.
Very well?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm alright.
What are you hoping to see today, Paddy? We'll go for you first.
Well, you know, same as everyone else in here. I want to meet the stars of tomorrow. But yeah, also I want to see some tragedies. I want to be featured in someone's suicide now.
I like this. Oh, how exciting! And Adam, what are you hoping for?
Well, I'll tell you what, Luke, I know some of the acts on tonight, and some of them are the best up-and-coming comics on the London circuit right now, so you are in for a treat. That's exciting, guys. Yeah. And then some of them I've seen have said some really dangerous stuff. Like it might be classed as hate speech, so we might get to witness some of that as well.
Oh God, I can't wait. I'm excited. You guys excited? Yes, you're doing very good. You've got your mouth full of noodles. I fucking love it. Good job. Perfect timing. It's just time to not laugh. It's fine. So, basically, we're not complete sadists. So what we're not going to do, we're not going to force you to watch shit stand-up back to back. So what we're going to do is give you guys the power to vote the acts off. So if you don't like someone, you can make it known that you want them to stop, fuck off, stop performing, and get off the stage. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to choose 4 of you to represent the crowd. What you're going to do, if there's an act coming on, you don't think they're funny, you don't think they're delivering it, you're going to give us the secret signals that they are shit. If they get 3 signals, that means they've got to stop performing, turn to the judges, they'll tell them exactly why they were shit, and then they've got to leave with their head in shame. And that's the way the show is. You'll find out. Okay, so. Okay, I don't know who these. I hope other people can see these people.
Bro, I can tell they're live.
Yeah, they fucking are. Okay, basically, the way you're going to signal to the fucking acts that you don't like them is, 1 second. It's going to be with one of these! Why dildos? Well, sometimes you choose your sponsor, and other times your sponsor chooses you. So that's where we're going to go. We've got 4 of these to hand out. Who wants to be a judge? Holy fuck. Okay, calm down. What are you saying? Alright, chill the fuck down. Calm down. Use your words. It's her birthday. Why are you just like you're going to stab me? I don't understand. Okay, calm down. Calm down, lady. I understand you're like a fucking hype woman right now. It's my birthday! Yes. Okay, shut up now. Birthday girl, what's your name? In a calm voice. What's your name?
Rosie.
Rosie. Everyone say hi, Rosie. Okay, Rosie, what makes you qualified to be a judge of stand-up comedy?
I think I'm quite a funny person.
Yeah?
I laugh my own jokes. I don't think that really qualifies, but I do. I make my own fun jokes.
You make fun jokes. You're pointing at someone completely different.
Does birthday girl want to do a 5-minute spot later?
Oh, you can do that.
What do you think? You want to see birthday girl do a spot?
Well, what do you reckon about that? I'll give you this for the first half, and then you can come in the second half. You'll think about it. Okay, alright. Lady, you stood up. You were pretty fucking keen for some talk. Your experience. With one of these or with pop? What's it we need? A bit of both. Okay, I like that. Little places go. What's your name? Shut the fuck up. What was your name, sorry? Phoenix. Fucking hell, that is an intense name. When you come back from the dead when you were young? What happened? Really? For real? What was your name before that? Brenda. Now it's Phoenix, live again. So you died and came back to life. You're like Jon Snow. That's fucking amazing. Or Jesus. Wow. What makes you qualified to crush hopes and dreams? Ruthless.
That's how I say it.
I quite like Phoenix. What do we reckon? Yeah. Phoenix, please pass this back to Phoenix. I'm not there. There you go. So that's a Phoenix. Who else wants to be a judge? You at the back. What's your name?
Poppy.
Poppy. What makes you qualified to be a judge, Poppy?
I'm a bit savage and life is too short to watch shit people.
Oh, I love that bitchy energy. That's fucking great. What do you do for a living, Poppy?
I'm a consultant.
Oh, that's such a clumsy job as well. But let me come into your work and tell you how you can do things a bit better. Yes, I love this. Is big dick energy. I love it. I think we'll give you the double-ended one. Poppy, please. Poppy, touch it. That's the Poppy. Okay, we need 2 more. Who else? And this way, the boy going in the front row. Who do you like? What's going on? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. What? Don't want to be judges. Too nice. Okay, yeah, bore me later. We need some more savage. Any other judges? Gildo's going to like, not you. No. Absolutely not. Lady in the hat, what's your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
Yes.
Like the Queen?
Like the Queen.
Oh, I don't know what makes you qualified, Elizabeth?
I'm an American and I want to shit on some Brits.
Oh. Okay, we got mixed reactions over there. Not a fan of Americans over there? What's your name? why do you hate Americans, James?
Very arrogant.
Very arrogant. Well, okay, I think, Elizabeth, you guys are going to have to fight for this fucking justice. This cunty energy is very good. Elizabeth, what are you going to say back to that?
I literally didn't hear what he said.
Oh. He said he thinks you're an arrogant twat, is what he said.
I think the same about British. Yeah.
What? Oh my god, Phoenix is like, look at that guy! We're starting a race war. Oh my god. Okay, so what do you do with yourself, mate?
Construction worker.
Construction worker. That is a fucking salt of the earth job. I love that. And who are you here with?
My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend. How long have you been together?
Yeah,
3 years. Who's up? Whatever she says is correct. Yeah. Okay, I like this. And what makes you a savage judge of character, sir?
Work on a construction site.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine. Why not? Let's do it.
I've only got what we got. Yeah, let's go for this.
The wrecking dog. Okay, we need one more. We got one more. Who wants to be a judge? One more judge? No, absolutely not. Who's that at the back? I see a hand. What's your name, mate?
Jamie!
Jamie, you want to be a judge?
Yeah, why not?
What makes you qualify, Jamie? You got to make your case.
I've seen a lot of comedy,
Yeah.
and I think I'm well qualified to tell people to do their shit funny.
Okay, I mean that was the most disappointing. But we do have to do some of the show, so I've got the perfect dildo for you.
Let's give you
So many.
Here we go, we got the little dick.
Don't worry, they're not been used, but the full wee one has been used. The other ones are all fine. Okay, so judges, can you put your dildos in the air so that Lee can see?
Also, keep them in the air when you put them up as well so that I can see, just for a little bit before you put them back down.
Okay, perfect. So, what's going to happen is that when the acts are on stage, they're going to be doing their performance. If you don't like it, you just got to put your dong in the air. If you get one dong in the air, you'll hear this noise.
One dong.
If two dongs go in the air, you'll hear this noise.
Two dongs.
And if three go in the air, you'll hear this noise.
Three dongs.
Yes. Yeah, that means they fucking suck. They're going to be interviewed by a panel and then they're going to piss off. If an act is genuinely fucking hilarious and absolutely crushes it, you're going to hear this noise when they get to the 5-minute win point. That means they're fucking hilarious. The judges are going to be like, wow, you're great. They're going to suck their dick and then that'll be it. They'll be in contention to win the pro spot at some point in the club. Does everyone know what's going on? Yes. Oh yeah, okay. Also, to make things fair for the acts, because we want the acts to do the best they can, they get 1 minute grace period where you cannot put the dongs in the air. Okay, so for the first minute, you've got to listen, you've got to give them a chance, and when that minute is up, you'll hear this noise. And that means you can fucking go for them, alright? If you do not have a dong, but you feel like the judges are being too lenient, they're not putting their dongs in the air, you can encourage them to put the dong in the air by shouting out, dong! They'll do a little practice. Let's say I come up here and absolutely dog straight to the Security, immediately destroy this woman. Okay, I'm gonna murder this woman in a minute. Everyone understands what's going on with the show apart from this fucking woman. Okay, good. There's a lot of fucking happening for a show that's mostly about dildos. Okay, you do have to be quiet. Oh my god, lady. They're coming.
Right, are we on to go off audience members?
Yeah.
Should we go them off?
chair. Can I have a round of applause while I go to my chair, please? Okay, we're going to take the first act out of the bucket, and there's random people turned up on the show. So your first act, please go fucking wild for Tabish Akbar!
Hello. I've been thinking about getting a dog. I discriminate when it comes to dogs though. I like most of them, you know. I like the happy, smiley, fluffy ones. I don't really like pit bulls or bull terriers or British bulldogs. Basically any dog that looks like it wants me out of the country. They look like that, innit? You can tell bull terriers wanted a hard Brexit. A bulldog looks like it would have a tattoo of a bulldog. A selfie on the arm. There's a girl I went to school with, right, and she mainly uses her Facebook for activism. But it's just activism for pit bulls and how they're treated unfairly in the media. Like, that's her cause, right? No politics or gender or race, just pit bulls. I call her Rosa Parks. You know, fair enough, I don't have an issue with half of Facebook being about the unfair PR of pit bulls, but the other half is just anti-Muslim stuff. Right? No, like, so she'll write a status like, you should, if you spend time with the people in real life, you know they're kind and loving creatures. Don't believe all the negative things you read in the media. But then, she'll share like I'm confused, okay. Wait. This lady's talking too much and it's pissing me off. Then she'll shit me. That was really distracting, what I was saying. Some shit about the pit bulls. But then she'll share like some obvious fake news article, right? Like, UK Muslims want to ban Peppa Pig. And she'll write an angry caption underneath. If you want to ban Peppa Pig, you can go back to your own shitty country and watch Jihadi Giraffe instead.
One Gong.
And I read that and it upset me, you know, because that's your shit compared to Peppa Pig. Jihadi Giraffe was terrible after 2 seasons. There was no character development.
2 Gongs.
Plot holes all over the place. Now how did Giraffe get past airport security?
3 Gongs!
Well, she just fucking threw you under the bus. That was good. Adam, what would you like to say?
Well, that was, it happened, and like, we can't, you know, nothing can stop that now. I think you've got a tough spot, you came on first, you didn't even know you were coming on first, because his name was just pulled out of the bucket, so he found out when we found out that he was coming on, so that is quite hard, so give it up for him. Probably need to get a bit quicker to a punchline, I'd say that's the only thing, but that'd be like, how long you been going?
Now, 20 times?
So you're really fresh, you're really new. Yeah, keep at it, you'll be great.
Yeah, I echo what Adam said. I mean, I think you knew you weren't going to be singing about because you kept your coat on. Aside from that, I still think there's someone else we need to be going off the show. That's just my vote. But no, that's 20 gigs. Stick out, you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Okay, well that was quick off the bat. We're going to go straight down to the list. So top of the list, please go wild for John Gibbons!
Turn down the what?
Stand at the front, should I? I'm not a dangerous man. No, I am. Hello. Let's have a chat. How are you doing? We doing alright? You're very loud. No, it's fine. It's really funny. It's a comedy show and you're really supplying all the little laughs. Okay, I'm a very dangerous man, so I'd be worried. Okay, because no, it's fine. It's very easy to fight people nowadays. You're all very angry people, and I'm now going around fighting people to the respect they deserve. Some classics I like to use. I think that I don't believe any of them, by the way, before. I think Boris Johnson did really well. Given the conditions he put himself into, oh, there's tension in the room now. Okay, so that it was. I think when you're making a cup of tea, the milk should go in first. Oh no! I think pineapple belongs way up your ass. Oh yeah, there's spots all in there. Get that good feeling. No, but yeah, I'm a very angry person. But I've written down a couple things, just a couple. Racism, gun violence, paedophilia, homophobia, hand dryers, don't dry your hands properly. People who say, anything. Yeah, bourgeois. I don't really mind. Yeah, bourgeois, because that's what's helping this situation, sorry. People with opinions are flying around at the moment. People in government. That normally gets a cheer. Pricks. People who say, just be yourself. People. PE teachers, that's more of a personal one. Oh, but I'm waiting, but I really can't be bothered with that, it takes too long. Harry Styles' marketing team. The hold that man has over me should not be legal, my God. Sourdough, you, I'm sorry, it says on the card. Having an issue out in public. Never do more relatable actually. Finally, most importantly, rural bank closures. My mum wrote that last one. That one goes out to her. I've been told I need to work on my crowd work. If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be? Don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Because then I'd be a blonde eagle. Does everyone remember the glory days, the golden days, the Pokemon Go days? Oh, I got so many women back in the Pokemon Go days. It was wild. It's not the same anymore, it's not. I go into, I go and show off my Dragonite and people don't get the same reaction. That and my classic pickup line doesn't work anymore. Are you a Pokemon?
I have it.
Because I'm trying to get a Pikachu. Ooh. I do have more material. Is there anyone here who has TikTok? Yeah. Sheeple. That's a cross between sheep and people. Up on that. Yeah, no, I have it as well. I recently put something out on there, and it did alright. It did alright in a very niche category. Okay. Does everyone know Harry Potter? Yeah. Yeah. They've got a collaboration with Primark, so I hope you all did. Yeah. Does anyone know a niche category in Harry Potter that they're called the Marauders? No, that's where I've lost all of you. I was a bit confused. Apparently, I have a big resemblance to the man Remus Lupin. Okay? That man's a werewolf. I cannot grow any hair on my body. None at all. None at all. I hate how white I am, I'm so sorry.
I think it's quite interesting because most of your jokes didn't land, but then you did make this woman walk out. So I feel like you are the victor of tonight. So well done, sir. I also felt very bad. I remember that you came last week and asked for some suggestions about that pineapple pizza joke, and I was like, what? You say shove it up your ass, and then you said it, and it didn't work at all. And I was like, oh no. very amusing. Anyway, no, I think you got a good open energy, and you have to deal with some difficult circumstances. I'm talking about your general life. I was not that someone tried to dong you when you said you had no hair. I thought that was it. It said more about them than it was about you. Which was interesting, but we'll dive into that later. Paddy, what would you would like to add anything?
I loved it, man. You got school shooter vibes.
Yeah.
But no, man, it was sick, and it's always a risk taking props on with you because if you bomb, you got to go home carrying them. But, yeah, Patchy and Parts, why I thought it was sick, and you got rid of her for now, so that's good. I liked it a lot.
I like it for now.
Well, yeah, sure.
Hey, you brought her.
No, I was meant to be on a date with my partner. I was doing a surprise.
Wait, what?
Surprise! It's my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard that.
So whose friend is she?
She's my younger, like my cousin's.
Oh, it's a family. Yeah. Say no, we understand what's happening. I'm going to be honest, like, how important is family? You can try. Okay, anyway, Adam, you go on, sir.
Well, yeah, well done on walking noodles. That was good. I like how you came on stage with just like one finger in the air, like Alan Shearer just scored a goal. For the Shearer fans. Yeah, no, it was good. And like, bear in mind, guys, all the comedians tonight, if you do ask Luke Chilton for advice, he will just say, why don't you say shove it up your arse. So, like, take that with a pinch of salt. But no, I thought you did very well, and like, yeah, difficult circumstances, got to fight, well done.
We'll do another one out of the bucket. Adam will do the honours. Please give it up for the Sharifa Butterfly!
Okay, before we get to the jokes yet, this guy outside the club, he said, you're the exact type of girl I like to date. And I was like, what kind of girl is that? And he's like, a strong black woman.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, it scared me a little bit because, not the black part, but why do I need to be strong? Like, what are you trying to put me through? Why do I need to And it made me think, like, no other race of women, like white women, Asian women, I've never heard like strong white women or strong like Asian women. I feel like sometimes white women or just every other race of women, they get treated like brand new iPhones, like, you know, don't drop it, it's new. But like black women get treated like, you know them Casify adverts? They're like, look, you can drop this phone for $4 million. Don't worry, it's in a nice black case, it's fine. Let's drown this nigger at iPhone in water. In a little slide, in a little black case. We're not Casify adverts. So like, okay, I can't speak for like all black women, yeah, but me, I'm not a strong black woman. Black, yes, strong. I cried 3 times today. I can barely do a push-up. If you put me through shit, I will break. Like, I will work like that. Not in the face because that's my crap. But emotionally, spiritually, like, soft life, be nice. Okay, to the jokes. You know, one more traumatic thing. Oh my god. I don't know this guy recently, yeah. I fucked up, can I say how? Okay, so I'm a virgin. By choice. And when I'm dating a guy and sex comes up, I like to let them know I'm a virgin do song. I'm not using the whole song because they should have time. But yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you want to enter this vagina? First you gotta put a ring on my finger. Deliver it up easy. Exclusive punani. Yes, you've got time. But okay, so I'm dating this guy, I'm in his car, he's got a car, and do you guys know that song? car, yeah, and his shoulders were going. So I was like, what, do you like the song? You like the freaky girls, yeah? And he was like, it's shame and freak, I don't wanna. And I was like, so you would date a virgin? And he was like, I'm 34, she's like, I don't have time to be dating virgins. And I thought, I probably should sing my song at this point. But then he turned to me, yeah, and he was like, would you date a virgin, like really sarcastically? And I said, I'm not proud of this, but like I said, I'm weak. I was in love. I said, no. I said, you date a virgin? Absolutely not. Anyway, got home, fucking panicked, because I thought, I just lied to this grown-ass man like a teenage girl, yeah. Called my friend up, I was like, what the fuck should I do? Explained it all. She was like, okay, you have two options. Number one, at this point, you might just have to free up the punani. Or number two, just block him. I thought, I'm not going to block him. I love him. I love him. But I don't want to like free up the punani. I don't want to sex with him. It's just too extreme, and I won't be able to sing my song. But then I got an idea. I thought, I don't like to do. Wait, I'll be embarrassed. I can make it sweet. Because I can show him I'm like the beat, but also like I don't have to like change lyrics of my songs. So I pulled out my friend and I was like, show me how to do this, you know. She can't be like, you can't remember again, I'm sure I told you I'm a freak. So she showed me, I'm not going to show you what she showed me because it's disgusting. It was violent. She was like crying. I said, you look like you're doing it wrong, you're choking, you look like you're dying. And she like, shoot, that's the fucking point. When it comes to sucking dick, the closer you come to death, the more the men like it. And I thought, I don't believe you. And she went, ask your mum. That's funny. Okay, so it's a true story. Oh, it's not part of the story, but basically, my mum, she abandoned me when I was a child. Oh no, sad. Moving on. I found out last year, true fucking story, on the internet, I found out she's, how do I make this funny? There's no way. She's writing porn. Like B-Tech 50 Shades of Grey, but it was like based in Africa. And she's also, true story, has written a sex manual, like teaching people how to like, sex.
How refreshing it is to have a strong... Seriously, that was sick. Like, I think everyone immediately loved you, was on board with what you were about, couldn't really tell what was off the cuff and what was prepared, which is like not common for someone who's newer. The only thing you lose points for is saying wet ass pussy. I don't know, like, you can't be saying that anymore, but I loved it. I thought it was brilliant.
For me, my favourite part was when you said wet ass. None of this ass shit. There's only one American in and everyone hates it. That was really good. How long have you been going?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. 8 minutes. A week. 2 weeks. This could take ages.
You're lying, but 5 months.
5 months, that's great. 5 months. Yeah, so well done. Yeah, that's perfect. I like how you used to range your voices, like you're all timid and then you're like shouting. It's great. Yeah, keep going. It's brilliant. Well done.
I don't have anything to add. I've seen you come to this show like multiple times. You crush it every time, so you keep getting better. And like, I just want to know more about your life because it's fucking nuts, man. Fucking nuts. But no, I love it. Come back more. Fucking smash it. Give it up for Sheree. What? Did you just mumble something in my ear? Okay, tell me that. Please welcome to the stage your next act is Amanda Stauffer!
Yeah, my name is Amanda. I moved to the UK on a spouse visa, and I know what you're thinking. How is this an adult woman who is old enough to be married and obtain a spouse visa? She has the voice of Angelica Pickles from the Rugrats. So we're trying to say to you, you dumb babies! you, I grew up watching a lot of American television and American films. I was also born and raised in the United States. But no one there ever spoke to me. I've been married for 10 years to a man from Worcestershire. Thank you. It's taken me 10 years to learn how to say that. I hope at some point in the next 10 years to learn where it is. The year that I got married and moved to the UK, this is real. I printed it off and laminated it so you would believe that it's true. The Home Office tweeted on Valentine's Day. It says, hashtag, roses are red, violets are blue. If your marriage is a sham, we'll be on to you.
2 gongs.
3
gongs.
I thought that was really nice. But these people don't want nice, they're savages. I'm savages, yeah. I like the Rugrats reference, that's nice and modern. Everyone likes Rugrats. Did everyone like Rugrats? But yeah, keep going, you seem like you've got nice energy. I'm sure we'll see you back here again.
The woman who said that lovely run another big down, put up Gong.
No, I didn't. No, I know. This is what I mean. I don't know where the fight Gong came from.
That's four.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Another mystery is solved. If you thought this show couldn't get more exciting, fucking hell. We didn't really get a chance to know you. You seem very nice. Yeah. No. Patty?
Yeah, it was, I don't know if it'll take this, but it was nice.
How long have you been going a minute?
Just under a year.
Okay, yeah, you're pretty fresh. I think, just be yourself, man. Keep being nice.
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye now. Very nice. Let's just crack on with another 3 of those. Please welcome to the stage, Chris Alley!
To be honest, I'm taking that choice of song that's a bit personal. This is actually my first Gong show, so you know I'm a little bit nervous. I'll be honest, but structured panels make it a little bit harder. I mean, by the looks of these guys, I feel like I'm less getting judged for my comedy, more up for auction. We'll still go for the highest bidder, okay? That's you, handsome. Does anyone know what the census is? No one? Well, for anyone that doesn't know, so it helps my bit, for anyone that doesn't know, the census is a survey the government put out every 10 years on behalf of the Illuminati. Right? Don't look at me like that, you round earthers. Did you know, right? I don't understand people that do surveys, right? They're kind of like the people that do online surveys on things like cheese, or like TripAdvisor on cemeteries, you know? I don't know, right? Did you know that if you don't do the census, you can get in trouble with the police? Which obviously come from the streets? I don't care about that, you know what I'm saying? About that, like, but that's not the reason why I don't like the census, right? The reason I don't like it is for the because of the options I like or prefer not to say. I'm a Scorpio, I prefer to say, right? So like, with the ethnicity section, there's no option for me. Like, I'm half Kenyan, quarter Irish, quarter Bangladeshi, which obviously means. A member of the EDL here. I was going to say it means I'm 100% smelly. Obviously you'd agree with that, you fuck. Nice. I mean like it's like the census is kind of like a weird version, some messed up version of like ethnicity deal or no deal, right? So I mean, like I'm getting offered like mixed other, and I'm feeling like I've got to take it because we've still got white nations still on the board. You know? I feel like the census is going on like a really bad first date. Like, can you imagine going out on a date with census? Imagine it, right? You know, the day comes, you're nervous. You do what most guys do when you get nervous for a first date, you know? Have a good wank. You know, you've got to know if you like them, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So I see her over there and I'm like, ooh. I go over to introduce myself, see her name, Census. That's a lovely name. What is it, Greek? I tell her my name, where I'm from, and then all that comes after is question after question after question. I felt like I was in a police interrogation again. And they asked me some really weird questions like, what religion are you? Believer, obviously. Everybody's on these days. I am young, look at this t-shirt. You know, the day goes on, and I try and press her and answer all the questions, and I think, oh, let's do the gentlemanly thing. So I put an envelope on and I take her home, you know what I'm saying? We go for a walk, and so we actually went out in my local area, right? So, you know, I was showing her, that's where I went to school. That was where I had my first kiss. Strange old man. That was the place a man got set on fire. Made Horray Road voted the most dangerous street in the UK. Good times. So I live on the way, you know, and I'm like, ooh, fingers crossed. Hopefully I hear that. And I didn't hear anything. And you think to yourself, did I say too much? Did I overshare? Did I say the wrong thing? Why am I getting blanked by census? But you know, Philip Schofields' wife sort of said, you have to move on when no one's interested. Too often, so great. You know? But guess what happened? 10 years later, guess who's at my door? That bitch census. With the persistence of Jehovah's Witness. She hadn't changed, she had all the same questions, you know what I mean? That's who I said, get out of my house! A couple of days later, knock, who's at the door? It's the police! Nah, no, it's a shit joke, okay. I actually did a bit of research on that shit joke, sound that stupid, you know? And apparently, the government do the census because they want to get a snapshot of today's society. All I do is
Chris, well done, Chris. I never thought I'd say that my favourite part of the set was when you called me a slave auctioneer.
You look like him.
Yeah, thank you. But then I was like, haha, funny joke, it's like a slave auction. But then some dude actually did say something kind of fucking racist, and then I was like, oh no, maybe this does feel fucking uncomfortable. But I was very impressed, man. It was the first Gong show, right?
Yeah, very first.
Yeah, very calm. And like, let's get some people down. And shout out to some of you, and you dealt with it very well, it was very funny. And so well done. How long have you been going, Chris?
About 10 months.
10 months, nice. Yeah, that's very good. Adam, what would you like that?
I thought that was great, man. Like, so you came in and you dealt with the room and saying how pasty white we were, which kind of made Paddy and I a bit sad, but you know, Luke loved it because he hates himself. But that was really good. We dealt with an actual racist as well. Like Ben Brooks Stripes, like well done on that as well. I shouldn't really ask this, but I kind of felt like you were building up to a massive census-based punchline.
Yeah. I don't know how good it was, but
and this guy just played music saying
Hey, 20 minutes if the joke is 20 minutes long.
You want to hear it? Do you want to hear the punchline?
Yeah, can we hear the punchline?
I'm going to get me fucking good after 2 minutes of set. Just a word to the dog holders, if there's a minute of silence, put it up.
Will it exclude me for winning? No?
No, you're through now.
Yeah, all right,
Make sure your papers.
Yeah, I know. So apparently the snapshot of today's society. Which kind of got me thinking, if they wanted a snapshot of that, they should have just taken a snapshot of my asshole. You know, because like, it's mostly fucked, but actually works most of the time.
Well done, Lee. I'm so sorry for smoking you off there. No, that was good, man. Well
I thought it was really good. I'm not going to give actual advice, which I'm loath to do because I'm here. It would be, yeah, if you're going to do a gong, you just want to make sure it's like punchy all the way through.
Sure. Yeah.
But other than that, I thought it was great.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. You've been wonderful.
Sorry, that joke fucking killed me. No more assholes, because it really took me. It just went fucking nowhere. What is going on in marathon, but I'm really fucking insane. Okay, from one bottle to the next, please welcome to the stage, Lucas Joko!
Yes, hello, it's the door guy. They let me have a go, how fun is that? Thank you for scanning my QR code at the door. We now have all your bank details, so that's fun. Look at you, crowd. You're a good looking crowd, actually. You're a very attractive looking crowd. I don't know why I made eye contact with you, so. Sorry, that's okay. You're an attractive man, I can say that. Can I say that? Can I kiss you? I mean, he's, yeah, you're a real man's man. This guy's a real man's man. So this guy, I like your beard, man. I like the beard. What do you think of mine? Yeah. I've been trying to develop a moustache since November 2019. So I don't really know how to talk to men. I don't know if you could tell by where that was. I can't really relate to men. I don't really know why. I don't know if it's because I look like someone's aunt or like. It's true, isn't it? I got that Princess Di true, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't talk to men. It's because I think it's because I'm not a very masculine presenting guy. I think you can kind of tell that. My mates always like to remind me of this. They like to remind me I'm not very masculine. Like the other day, we were all at the pub drinking pints, right? And they all started giving me shit just because I was drinking my pint with 2 hands. Like this. Like, you know how white people drink hot chocolate when they're like. Yummy! That is a bit ridiculous, right? One of them said to me, Lucas, you know what's less gay than drinking a pint with 2 hands? I said, what? He said, having sex with a man. That is a bit ridiculous, though, right? Like, my mates are so insecure about their sexuality, right, though? Like, they'll go to the most extreme lengths to prove they're straight, right? Like one of my mates, he won't even eat hot dogs normally. He usually has to chop them up with a knife and fork and eat them one bit at a time, right? That's ridiculous. If you think that's ridiculous, you should see how he eats bananas, right? Like, he usually has to go into another room to shove it up his ass. I know that's the second fruit on past joke of the night. Not a coincidence to me and John. Me and John actually know each other, the other guy that did that show. We actually shot up the same school. It was obvious. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. I actually suffer quite badly from anxiety. Do we have anyone else here who suffers from anxiety? Yeah, you? So, boo! You okay? He's on there, don't worry. So what sort of like techniques do you use to like cope with your anxiety? What do you do?
I come to comedy shows where people get booed off, so I think that's
I respect the honesty, mate. I respect the honesty. I get told, people tell me, do you ever get told this? People tell me to just like take deep breaths. In and out. But I find that a little bit insensitive because like, I have asthma, so... You can't tell that to someone, can you? No, that's like telling someone with Alzheimer's to forget about it. That was a bit of a dark but we love dark jokes, don't we, the British? I think the British sense of humour is really dark. We love laughing at just fucked up shit, don't we? The other day, I'll give you an example, the other day, one of my mates, in 2023, he genuinely made a Madeleine McCann joke. Alright, too soon. Like... But to be fair, that shit is kind of funny, right? I mean, we were laughing a lot, right? I mean, you know, we made like her parents had just lost it, right? And... But one person in the group didn't get what we were laughing at, right? It was my friend's girlfriend, because she was American. She still is, unfortunately. They're working on a cure, but she didn't get it. She was like, well, I don't understand, like, who's Madeleine McCann? And so I was like, alright, okay, so basically, right, there was this girl, right, and she went missing in Portugal, right, in like 2006, right, and they never found her.
I'm glad you took my advice with the banana joke, shoving it up your ass. Good to see that finally work. And yeah, I agree with you. As a man who's taken his fair share of cock in his life, I completely agree that 2 hands on a pint is fucking gay.
I was drinking a pint of cum, actually. I think that's I'm a thirsty boy.
Somehow aroused and repulsed. And yeah, your haircuts was pretty gay too. Like lesbian gay. I don't know, it's interesting. Paddy?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like your vibe. You're like a little bisexual rodent.
That's what you did in my I like that.
Good jokes, man. Really good jokes. I loved it.
Honestly, Lucas, well done, man. That was great. I love how this person is like Lucas here. I've known him for a while. He lives like how he performs on stage. He wrote like who was on tonight, and he didn't even have the self-confidence to put himself on the main act. He put himself in the pocket. Bit of an admin-heavy joke, that one, but still. You're great, love you, man. Keep going.
Well, one more on the list. Please go wild for Bobby Sullivan! Bobby has no string to it. That's a new name. Guys, thanks for having me, Bob. So give me a cheer if you're not originally from London. Here you go. Yeah, I've just moved here from Australia. I'm 32. I thought I'd try my hand at being poor. 6 months in, still unemployed, so yeah, it's going pretty well. I walk down the street, the homeless guy gives me money. Shocked, I looked at it and I'm like, 50 pence, is that all you got, mate? No, I was cutting my hair this morning with my beard trimmer. As I mentioned, things were going pretty well. And halfway through, the beard trimmer just completely dies. Look at the back of my head. The back of my head is more crooked than FIFA. I will accept bribes from Qatar to fix his haircut. Now, I worry that went okay, because that genuinely happened today. I don't want to have to fuck up my hair for every other gig. There we go. It was good timing. I think Australia have a word for someone that cuts their own hair and fucks it up.
That word is dickhead. Yeah. Anyone here from Birmingham by any chance? That's a long shot. Who? Okay, that's what I wanted to unpack. I'm from Australia, I don't know anything about Birmingham, but I picked up, it's like the punchline everyone dumps on Birmingham. I was hoping to see like an orc from Lord of the Rings or something. Anyway, we got... moved into my new flat in Hackney, not in Birmingham, and it's got a beautiful view. It looks on what I call the Hackney Business Centre, or what other people call the Iceland car park. A lot of drug deals happening in Iceland car park. To be honest, it's pretty grim. Like, you walk out, you look out there, and there's like people like shouting at each other, fighting at all hours of the night, people slumped up, literally injecting. I'm looking out the window at my girlfriend, I'm like, what is this? Birmingham? No, well, these are fucking cold tonight, so the geezers in the car park are like the produce inside Iceland. Completely frozen. They keep me up at all hours of the night, guys. Anyway, I wanted to get on to something that just happened. So I just got back from Australia. I emceed some of my best friends' weddings. And a wedding in Australia is much like a wedding in the UK, but when you throw up your espresso martini and flush, it goes counterclockwise. Anyone here married? Jeez. Alright, maybe a bunch of sad divorcees. But, so it's obviously a stressful day for the bride. So how's this for a bit of a bloody curveball? Morning, not even morning wedding, 4 hours before the wedding, they're all in this house, everyone important, bridegroom, bridal party, and the Australian Federal Police, basically the SWAT, kick down the door, guns drawn, everyone get on the ground, they interrogate everyone and they arrest the best man and take him away 3 hours before the wedding. Apparently one of the cops said to the bride, the Lannisters send their regards. Okay, a couple of nerds in the crowd.
One gone, two gone.
And if you didn't laugh at that, good, because you're not a nerd. I don't even know what it means, so I'm not a nerd either. I'm going to have a word with the people who write my materials. The bride actually took it pretty well, because don't actually always dreamed of a cops and robbers scene wedding. I personally fucking lived it, because I was like, the guy...
Three gongs!
Come on!
It's funny because you're like a funny guy, but then your jokes, they're like AI generated or something. It's like Birmingham, like 50 people. Your thing is like, you just seem like a comedian, but then it doesn't come through the gag. So, hey man, it's spirit of the night, just be yourself.
I enjoyed how you just shot for the stars and went, is anyone here from Birmingham? How often is that joke going to work? Yeah.
I've done it twice, and one time it was during the toughest looking dude in the back of the room. He's like, yeah, boy!
Yeah.
Still did it.
Still did it. Yeah. Did it work then?
I actually did. A lot of tension in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep at it, man. You've got all the stuff there, just, yeah.
Appreciate it.
And I think fix the hair, because that bit wasn't worth it. So,
Have you considered describing a piece of fruit going up your arse?
I was actually thinking, I was like, what in my act can I say goes up my ass? What is that fun? That's fucking funny. Being unemployed, that concept go up my ass? I don't know. The metaphysical concept, I think I haven't had enough of you, Wait, take one of these. You're doing very nice. Give it up for Bobby. Okay, we're going to take a very quick 10-15 minute break. We'll come back in 10 or 15 minutes. Go get the line. And you go to Dello to bring it to the desk.
Your host, Luke Chilton!
I'm remaining in my seat. Did we enjoy the break? We have a good time? Yeah! Excellent stuff. Okay, we need to dish out the dildos again. So if you'd like to be a judge, please put your hand in the end. Patty and Adam will sort you out. Patty, you can go.
Alright, who is the biggest piece of shit?
I'm a big piece of shit.
Why?
I just hate everyone, especially everyone here.
Alright, be nice to that guy. All right, can we trust her?
Right, who wants this one? Who wants this one? There's a lady right at the back there. Yeah? What qualifies you for this?
I break men for a living, and honestly, we have to suffer through a lot of shit in the first half, and I can't stop that.
I like that, yeah.
What do you mean you break men for a living?
I'm a lawyer.
Where's the red one? Where's the little red one? Take the little red one. I don't want to
I'm quite enjoying that pointing to someone completely different and the lawyer just interrupted and won the case.
We've got two more.
The woman I was pointing at who stood up and waving. Yeah. Yeah. Who are you at the back? What's your name? Amber. Sounds like quite a nice name. Can you be brutal?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. That's the most polite response we've ever had. Yes, no, absolutely.
No, you don't want to be it, so give me a second over here.
I think give that one to Amber though. Yeah. Give it a little one.
Amber, please. Amber, right at the back.
Come get it, Amber. Yeah, because you're already still there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, give a round of applause to Amber! Yay!
Can I just see where Gilbert holds his arms?
Yes, Gilbert's holding his arms.
Yeah, I want to see him. Where's the other one? I can see two. Three. Where's the other one? You've got to get away, put the fuck out. There we go.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so we all know the fucking deal now. We're going to go from bucket fuzz. Please welcome to the stage your first act, Mason Ridge!
So I am Mason Riggs, from New Zealand. It is a lovely country, New Zealand. They do have lots of fresh air there. And nice people. And they do have a lot of lovely walks there as well. It's pretty fucking boring though. Living in New Zealand is like being on a TV show, hosted by Theresa May, called Jigsaw Puzzles with Anna. They have got a new marketing slogan coming out soon in New Zealand. The retirement village of the world. A lovely place to die. And so I am glad a few people laughed at that joke. I have spent the last 2 weeks walking around my kitchen, talking to myself, like this. And I did think that if nobody had laughed at that joke,
One gong.
then not only was I probably not that funny, but I was also slightly mentally ill. And I wondered if I could get one of those blue badges for the parking. I've always been a little bit jealous of the people that have those. Just a little bit. Now see, I am a dad, so I do have a lot of dad jokes in my material. A little bit concerned that if the people holding the decks were being nice, because this is my first time on the stage.
Two dogs, three dogs!
Sorry, I gotta give tip my hat to the audience. That was fucking amazing. Oh my God, this is my first time. Fuck you! You piece of shit, you came all the way from New Zealand, no, actually! No, amazing. I think I know what the problem was. I think it was like,
as you mentioned in your set about doing a jigsaw with your nan, it did feel like watching a jigsaw with your stepdad. It's sort of like the energy was too slow for the jokes, you know what I mean? If you're gonna have that low energy, you've gotta have like absolute fucking bangers, you know what I mean? And they're sort of just like, oh, you know, I'm from New Zealand and it's my first time, and then it was fucking hilarious. Adam, what would you like to say?
Well, that was that genuinely your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, savage motherfucker.
No! They got savage, they were like, oh, it's his first time, it's not getting any better.
Lee does therapy in the weeks. You know, do it a second time. Like, this is not the best place to do your first ever gig. I'll be honest. So just keep at it, man.
Nothing else important time, really.
Okay, Mason, take that. That's great. Give up the Mason Rage, everybody! Okay, I am loving the vibes you guys are giving me this half. This is great. Please go welcome to the stage your next act, Tim Biglow! Cool, hello! Yeah, it's something like looking familiar. I know it might look familiar to some people here today. I know I look like that, the guy that helps you climb over the fence to get you into the music festival for free. Welcome, guys. Yes, I've fallen for the latest craze that I have, guys. I'm a bit of a sucker. I've done it again, right? I mean, you would have thought after me joining like 7 cults and 3 religions, right? I would have learned my lesson by now, right? But the latest craze that I've fallen for, I've bought, and I live on a canal boat. I know, right? I found a way to make the housing crisis quirky, right? It's incredible, right? Yeah. But let's just get a gauge to me, guys. I think we should find something out right here, right now. I think we need to know who is the alpha male in the room here today. We've got a few good attenders. I mean, yeah, good this up in you, my friend. Your face is red. You've been drinking so much. You're just carrying on. You've still got your mates don't really care. You're at that stage where I don't know if you need a bump of cocaine or get A&E. You were up there, man. I didn't really, yeah, that's really good. What did you think you got rugby ears, cauliflower ears, or something? I love that. Your girlfriend is putting you up there. He doesn't want to put it in. It could be. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm very sorry, but the alpha man in the room is actually me. Okay, right? Because I'm the captain of my own vessel, right? I just told you that. Right? Right, yeah, that's the thing about owning your own boat. It's not this like, amazing thing you think it would be. Right? I thought I was like an A1 grade hippie until I bought a boat. Like, I thought I was like top of the food chain. Right? I didn't know this. Right? The canals of this country are actually like the secret HQ of Extinction Rebellion. Right? They call me a Tory, right? Because I like to occasionally wash my hair with conditioner. I don't know where I fit in. I'm the biggest hippie on land, the biggest Tory on the water. At least I'm one of those losers that live in a camper van. Do you know what I mean? At least I've got some sort of standards. Right? It's not this like amazing anarchic life you think it would be like living on a boat as well. There's some very strict rules. Like, one of them, we're not allowed to travel faster than 4 miles an hour. All we're allowed to do for a muddy ditch, because I love travelling at the speed that my life is progressing at. Right? It's incredible. I'll possibly change the opinion that you have of me. I'm actually a recently married man, everyone. I mean, I also can't believe I'm not trapped in an open relationship that wasn't my idea. Right? It's incredible. You've got to set every picture that you can get in this life. Right? I mean, the only reason my wife is with me is because she believes that star signs are real. Right? Like she thought I was like a horoscope god. You know what I mean? So that technically means that I am off the market, right? Like, I know there's some single people into that. I'm so sorry for how this goblin found happiness and I had enough. I mean, I am off the market. I mean, it's not really a statement that holds a lot of weight. The only time I was invited to a threesome was a side quest within Dungeons and Dragons. Okay? That doesn't mean anything, right? But yeah, would you like to hear my proposal story, how it all went down? Thanks, man. It was an important moment in my life, right? It really was. I made sure. I was like, Tim, for once in your life, right, do something properly, right? So go down on one knee, okay, right? Ladies, right thing to do, right? It was important. It was quite interesting though, because everyone in the Weatherspoons, right, like they thought that I had just
dropped my pouch of tobacco on the floor, right? But what they didn't realise is that when I was fumbling around in there, that was the moment I pulled out the mood ring in which I was hiding in there. So my baby boo, I love you so much. I mean, you are my only option, right? So please say yes. Will you make me the happiest man in the world? Will you marry me? Okay? She said yes. She put that ring on her finger, okay? And it turned dark purple. You mood ring people not to want okay? But she was in love, everyone, it was amazing. I had a look around the Wetherspoons, everyone else's mood rings, it was green. They were jealous, mate, they couldn't deal. But what the big man was cooking that night was incredible. Made sure we went all out that night. We lit a premium incense stick and everything. Made sure that the boat rocked that night. We really did. I looked my girl in the eyes. I said, baby, I might not be able to give you much in this life. I can promise you one thing, and that is that you will never, okay, you will never have to pay for a ticket to get into a music festival ever again. That's one thing I can guarantee. Yeah, that's it. Oh, right, so that means that, are you vaping indoors, brother? I'm sorry, that was, I thought that I've come into the lawyer zone section now. I'm so sorry. Massive respect to you, man, seriously, fair play. Okay, cool. But that means my wife had a hen do. Have any ladies ever been on a hen do before? Yeah, man, oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that's it. That whole hen do for me.
Give it up for Tim McGlow there, guys. Incredible. That was really good, Tim. You came straight on stage, you explained your look, and that made a lot of us relax. Yeah, you do look like that kind. And then you call back to the whole music festival thing later in the set. That's proper comedy chops right there.
I know, man. I actually ran out of jokes. That's why I came after the guy vaping. I don't want to be
yeah, I could tell that, but I thought even that struck me with confidence there. That's really good. Like you probably didn't need to explain the live on a boat. We all kind of guessed, but because you look like you use water as a mirror. But that was really good. And are you genuinely in an open relationship with your wife?
No, I look like I am, but I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't need to talk to her then. She sounded easy to trick. My favourite. How long have you been going?
A year and a half.
Year and a half. That is so new in comedy terms, and that was incredible. That was punchline every 20 seconds. That was really good. You smashed it.
Oh, there was one girl at the back who put a dog up while the rest of the room were laughing.
She lives in a camper van.
Yes! Get him!
Yeah, man, that was sick. It's always great when a comedian really understands their own face. I think. Yeah, really, really good jokes, and I'll buy pills off you any day.
Yeah, fuck me, man. That was fucking hilarious. You had me crying. I don't really have anything constructive feedback. I just love to have a fucking threesome with Dungeons and Dragons. Great. You, me, and a level 9 cum wizard. And fucking do it. Hey, you win this. You've earned it. You were fucking great. Give it up for Tim McGlow! Do one from the bucket? Yeah, let's do one from the bucket. Let's get some from the bucket. Please welcome to the stage, Salim Nassour!
1, 2, 3, 4! Get up, get on up! Get up, get on up! Stay on the scene, get on up!
Hey, I think it looks, it's much better to be judged by women holding a dildo than being like men. It just looks like a gang initiation ceremony. So, I've been celibate for 3 years, and that was shit, because you have a lot of time on your hands for grass and self-care, And I'm also a prime target for a load of white people trying to drag me off to do salsa. But salsa looks like this. Salsa just looks like a load of incontinent women desperately trying to reach the toilet, finding those occupied and moving off in a different direction. So I decided I'm going to go on Muzmatch. So this year it's Muzmatch. Muzmatch is a bit like Tinder but with more bum hair. It's like Bumble but with more conservative stoners. I'm thinking munchies and they're thinking murder. Because my eyebrows need a veil. Yes. But I do actually have a criteria. My criteria is I really like tall men, and they've got to be from the right caste. But there's a load of there's a load of short kings on there. I'm not going to lie. And I've sifted through these guys, and they're more like short peasants, knights, and bishops. My dad's New Year's resolution is to get me married, and he's got a speech lined up, and it goes like this. I don't know who you are. I don't care what you want. I have a very particular set of skills. But if you take it now, that'll be the end of it. Like, I thought my dad's particular set of skills was chartered accountancy, but it turns out it's just organising a gangbang for me. So, I'm actually a lawyer in the day, I'm a single mom, and I'm a comic, so I'm, you know, very likely to have a nervous breakdown in Tesco. I'm also from Bangladesh. I'm from part. Yeah. Oh, you been there? No. Been to China? That's my girl there. That's my girl. In jobs. You'll know, Silet's like Essex of Bangladesh. It's full of wealthy people with absolutely no taste, and they come in 50 shades of orange. And you know you'll meet a Silety because they will tell you they own 7 houses, but they will be wearing a t-shirt that says Dolce and Banana. And his wife will be wearing a headscarf that says Hello Titty. But like arranged marriage is pretty big, so I'm hitting it hard. My resolution is to get engaged by the end of this year. So I'm going through. I was really inspired by the Netflix program about matchmaking and everything that it takes to get to that stage. Find your perfect spouse. Has anyone heard of it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what it's called?
Indian matchmaking.
No, it's called You.
Three guns!
How long did you have left?
Still just over a minute.
Split this room very hard. I felt sort of bad here because like Tinder did really good before, and it was like always going to be fucking hard to follow. And I was like, oh, and then it was going kind of ropey, and I was like, oh shit, she fucked it. And then you came in with this fucking turbo Super Saiyan slam with this lady. And that was fucking beautiful. I love that. And then they were really into you. And then we had a surprise song at the end. And it was a fucking wild set, to be honest. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought you were doing pretty good. I thought you could have survived it, but yeah, you guys.
I couldn't do that. Small penis at the back fucked it for me.
She did say she was going to be brutal, remember? By golly, she has been. I love you, I thought that was great. I thought you were doing really well. You were riding 2 gongs for a while there, and the light still kept going. That's industry talk, guys. That's good. The Primark thing here was great. Yeah, you had so many good punchlines in there. But yeah, keep going.
There you go.
Okay, and please welcome to the stage, Archie Gong!
Hey guys, you good? So I came to the UK 7 years ago, and I was really excited. But now looking back, it feels more like I got into a car just as it drove off a fucking cliff. And I came to the UK to play cricket, because cricket to Indians is what drinking is to Brits, right? A national sport. You guys just start way younger and never really retire, do you? It's a Sunday for crying out loud. And people have told me that there's no such thing as British culture or tradition, but I disagree, because I've been participating in one of UK's finest traditions, having a pint at the airport schools before they fly. That flight might be going in 5 seconds, but you will have that pint. And the day I realized I'd been in this country too long was when someone asked me what my favorite airport schools was. And I had an answer ready to go. I absolutely believe there's only one right answer.
Gatwick.
Gatwick.
It's obviously the winner that stands there, and to you I say, I'm just more British than you, sir. And that's why you have Rishi Sunak. Another fascinating Western tradition I stumbled upon, Dry January. We actually do something really similar back home. We call it January. You know how much you have to drink for not drinking to get its own name? And that brings me to mulled wine. Stick with me, I have an unpopular opinion. I think mulled wine is a pretty bad drink. Yes, you agree. But I don't like it because I'm Indian and I actually know what to do with spices. What I find fascinating though is that British people refuse to use any spices in their food. And someone put the most random assortment of spices in a glass of alcohol. And you just like, you must have this every fucking year on the whitest holiday ever. And that's when I realized you could put just about anything in a glass of alcohol and give it to a British person. And if only the Indians learned that trick 200 years ago. But it got weird for me being Indian in the UK recently. I was on the tube and someone spit at me and said, "Fuck off, terrorist, Mr. EDL." But I should have left it, but I saw an opportunity. I looked this man dead in the eyes and I said, "You know what? I am a terrorist." I am a terrorist because just last night I entered and exploded in your girlfriend. See it, say it, sort it. Bitch.
now that we are taking all the jobs, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me because if we're being honest, 80% of us are driving Ubers. We are quite literally driving you guys to your jobs. I think the real issue is that unlike the glory days, we actually have to be paid now.
You're the kind of like a new comedy audience, like the Stansted Airport. That's an untapped market. Amazing. You're going places, my friend. That was really fucking good. How long have you done comedy for?
7 8 months now.
7 8 months. I like you on Cody Trevor. I'm a piece of shit. No, very good. Very good.
Nah, man, that was amazing. That was so good. Yeah, no notes from me, really. Maybe could have chucked in a Birmingham note. The Brits love that. But yeah, man, amazing.
Yeah, that was really good. Cricket's lost his comedy game. Well done. You smashed that. That was really good. You tell you what, you hit that for 6. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Charlie D.
How are we doing? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm trying out new stuff and that was not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. I apologise. I'll just look at this wall to make it not awkward. So I have an essential tremor. I don't know why it's essential. Because I don't want it. So, have we got anyone who vapes in here? Fair. So, with me, I've got to catch them all and taste them all, because they're just colourful and tasty. But that's how I used to be with pussy. But, you gotta catch them and then taste them. But, I'm sorry, it's just fucked. But, while we're here, we might as well. So, how many of you have dated someone you're like, I bet he's got a 6-pack? And then you get to bed and it's 6 flaps. It's rough, yeah, I know. Yeah, so, any of you used to watch DVDs or VHS? Yeah. Yeah, so you want to steal a car, you want to steal a handbag, you want to steal a mobile phone, you want to steal a movie. But the cost of living got me thinking. I wouldn't mind stealing some cars, some handbags, some phones. There's not really a market for movies, so fuck them. But, yeah, it's a trip. Life is. Anyone ever been on a date and it's just like, the fuck am I doing here? Sorry, lad. Yeah, so I have Crohn's disease. I'm pretty run down today, so I wasn't sure if I was going to come, but I come everywhere. Yeah. So I have a colostomy bag, and it catches my shit. I was on a date with this girl. Yeah, I know. I was on a date with this girl. It was just not going nowhere, and I was like, the fuck am I doing here? I don't know. So I got a fork and stabbed it and said, I've got to go now. Yeah. I had spares in the rucksack, so I was good. She wasn't. She was probably PTSD. Yeah, so I know we're a bit further away from Christmas and festivities now, but did any of you go to Winter Wonderland during that period? Yeah, so my mum told me her mate took her kids and she spent £25 on picnics. And yeah! The fuck are you doing? So I thought to myself, right? Yeah? You could go to Tesco's and just steal them. Fuck them. They're a big corporation, they're not a small business, they've got insurance. Yeah. It works the same with tellies and stuff like that. I don't know if you've ever seen somebody's security, they're not up to much.
One dog.
Sorry, I offended you, you must work at Tesco's. Yeah. So, one time, I was on a date, and it was going south. Really south. And what it was, right, she said to me, I'm really into you. And I don't know what it is when someone says they're really into you, but you're not into them. It just doesn't work. Like this bit, it just doesn't work. Yeah, you know what, it's a bit like that sometimes. You want to try new material at Gong show, it's not a good idea. All of you, don't do it. Sorry, man. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about last time I was here. None of you saw me last time, but I mentioned giraffes. I was going giraffes, giraffes. And look at that. No, but why would you go meet the giraffe? She got hit by a giraffe. Who gets hit by a giraffe, dude?
Well, like if the giraffe's got his own off last time, don't bring it up again.
No, you have to. It's just how I go, bro.
Well, that's what,
Next time, say you're going to stick it up your arse.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't stick things up my arse because
Look for your side.
yeah, I thought you were really, really funny. I did not expect you to start talking about how much you love pussy. You're like a big vibrator, you just.
I kind of forgot to do the bit where people mention because I shake. I'm probably good at fingering.
Alright, I thought you were good. I think they need to go really far or go off the shopping mall. Yeah, good stuff. I liked it.
We're in England, we don't have shopping malls.
Why couldn't you have been this funny when you were doing the set? I've seen Charlie before, he's great. He keeps turning up here doing new material like a nutter. So that was right, you had some good new lines in there, like some of them.
Bit shit, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
But that's the process. But yeah, you just don't have enough time to like really try stuff here. So, but yeah, keep going, man.
Oh, good man.
I think you're fucking hilarious. This is fucking insanity. It's like watching my imaginary friend do stand-up. Fucking wild. I can't believe you're a real human being. Like your set was like something like you started and you were like, oh, hello, fuck, I'm gonna turn around. And then the girl was like, oh, what's going on? And then you were like, oh, essential tremor. It's not essential. They're like, no, it's funny. And then you're like, yeah, and I love pussy. And then you're like, you work at Tesco's, and everyone's like, and then you're like, giraffes, and everyone's like, no, we got enough now.
Why does everyone hate giraffes?
Right! Don't tell me you're a joke about the giraffe. You can't just say giraffe.
Anyway, Charlie, I'm gonna give you one of these.
My name is Azan. Like the line from the witch from Narnia. I think that's how it goes, yeah? Yeah. I'm not from here, and I'm not from Narnia, by the way. Just so you know. Okay. Time to start. It's serious. Okay, stop. Okay. You ready? Yeah. Okay. Some material, some jokes. Okay. Yeah. I am. My name is Aslan. I'm not from Narnia. I'm from Kazakhstan. But yeah, you know Kazakhstan. How dare you? That is very racist. You know, Boris. Wow. Okay, now the game starts. No, Borat, you mentioned Borat, of course. I heard it 1,000 times. Yeah. Sorry. You should be. Yeah, how dare you. But yeah. Borat, I think he's full of shit. You know why? We're not #1 potassium exporters. We don't make it in top 10. Yes. Yeah. Oh, what is what?
He said the fuck is he watching? Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah? Keep going? Okay. Okay, yes. Yeah, well. So, geographically, do you know where Kazakhstan is? Yeah. No? Yep, some do. Yep. In the world, that is correct. We're on that planet. One dog. That is not where Kazakhstan is. Yeah, so Kazakhstan, we're located between Russia and China, which is not ideal right now in this regard. Which kind of, being between Russia and China kind of makes us the Gooch of Central Asia. The asshole on one side, the dick on the other. One is shitting all over the road. The Gooch, he got it, guys! Yes! 2 dogs, that was a big dog right there, the lady with the big dog. Thank you very much. I love big dogs. Yes, my Mr. Jones. Okay.
Give it up for Arsenal, everybody.
Guys are very nice.
I thought when you came on, you've got that great fun energy when when the mic was down there. Thanks to Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
But you came on, you played with it instead of being awkward, and that was good. People like that. You like that, guys? Yeah, and then I think just when you started interacting with the dogs, it felt like you were doing an auction for dogs.
No, I wanted to play the game. I thought I could.
Yeah, it's well, I like you. Also, someone mumbled something at you over there and then shouted, "Keep going," which is the most annoying way to heckle, by the way. It's if you're gonna heckle, have the guts to say something. And then saying, "Keep going," it's yeah, I wasn't. It's insane, but I thought you were fun. How long have you been going?
Maybe 2 years.
Yeah? Oh, that's you. Keep going.
Thank you.
I like it, yo. I like sex.
I think it's radio material.
It almost feels more racist than Borat. It's weird.
Wait, what does?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, are we done?
I feel like you just took a massive, like, weed brownie before you... And when you go up, they just hit you all at once. The country I'm from, is it a gooch? I don't know. What's that the big fucking no? I've known you for a while now. Don't ever change. I've got nothing to say. You well? Yeah, I'm very well. Fucking sick. Yeah, get up the house, man, everybody! Okay, we have time for one more, maybe two more, please. Give it up for Rez Bunch! Alright, we good? We good? Alright, cool. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I grew up very poor. For context, the heating was never working in the house. It was always very cold. And I remember being 15 and thinking to myself, man, my balls really should have dropped by now. Truth is, they had dropped. They just gone right back up into me for protection. They're like, damn, with the balls in an Eskimo, retreat. The thing is, when I was a kid, my mum also, she put me to the corner and she was like, Rez, you know, if you get into medical school, I'll buy you a Porsche. Now, I was quite suspicious, but she said to me, she's like, Rez, why do you think we're so poor? I'm just saving all of that money for your Porsche. And I was like, that's kind of fucked up. I wish we splashed out a little bit of money for my brother's wheelchair. I bet he's just sick of dragging himself through the streets. I lighten the fuck up. Obviously, he did not drag himself. We got him in Asda shopping trolley in a broom. Like this. And he's skinny and brown, so he looks like the guy off Life of Pi. So but in this scenario, the tiger was my dad selling the airbags. Airbags? Hey, look, he needed that watch, but you know, don't judge my dad, okay? He was never late to any of my brother's PT sessions. It was fine. But the thing is, what I did was I worked really hard, and I got into medical school. And I took that offer. Yeah, cheers. And I took that offer, and I took it to my mum, and I was like, here you go. Can I get my Porsche now? And she said, Rez, we can't even afford to pay for your driving lessons. That hurt, man, that hurt as a kid. It's weird, for whatever reason, it's just okay to lie to kids. You know, what's the most common lie that we tell kids, you know? Where do babies come from? The stork brought it. Which is an interesting one, because the stork brings brown babies to brown parents, white babies to white parents, black babies to black parents. Never makes any racial mistakes. It kind of seems like the stork hates race mixing. The stork is clearly some kind of neo-Nazi. I want someone to check the stork's phone and see what kind of forums it's on. That's not even the lie I got told. The lie I got told, when I asked someone, where do I come from? She said, you know, we're Hindus, so, you know, reincarnation, you were a different kind of animal. And I was like, really? What kind of animal was I? And she said, probably like some kind of badger or something. And I was like, I went from human being to I went from badger to human being. Quite a jump. She's like, yeah, you must have achieved a lot of great karma. And I was like, oh crap. Guys, I was the Messiah of badgers. I was the Jesus Christ of badgers.
Give it up for Rez, everybody. Well, what happened there was, I'll be honest, mate, is you had one amazing line in there about your brother and in the shopping truck. Remember that? You had a lot of fun with that. As the trolley, yeah. It was more specific, like he was a little skinny guy out of Life of Pi. We all had a lot of fun with that, and then everyone was like, I must have another belter like that. And then they were just all waiting, and it's like, it was good, but yeah.
In Rez's defence, that was all new, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I've seen you smash this with other stuff before.
Yeah, no, this is all like a week old, so I was just like,
it showed, but
yeah.
Again, will you all stop doing new material at the Gong show? That was insane. But like, how long have you been going?
Since last summer.
Since last summer. Yeah, you really new. Keep going, man. You've got confidence on stage. People like you. People enjoy the jokes.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, also same. Hold on, Rez. There you go. more, and then we'll get out of here. So please understand your final act of the show, Hugh Beaker!
Cheers. I was thinking the other day that now that we've changed the way we communicate, we need to update some of our expressions. Like potato doesn't work so well over text. And if you text me potato, I'm just gonna think, yeah, that's a delicious recipe. I think I probably got into comedy for the same reason I got into rugby. I see a fat white guy do really well at something on TV. I just think, yeah, I'll take a crack at that. They say you gain a few pounds when you quit smoking. This is what happens when you quit cocaine. I've actually done enough cocaine I can identify the make of a car with the smell of the key. I have seen this thing over here, this fun thing that people do, that when they meet somebody who's a bit weird or socially awkward, quickly, with no qualification, just diagnose them with autism. I just thought that's why further, like I'd hate for people to meet me and be like, yep, that guy has diabetes. I went home last week to visit my mum. It was nice, we haven't always been very close. We actually got drunk together, which was the first time we did it since just before I was born. I read a couple of weeks ago that the reason that ancient Greek statues have small penises is because in ancient Greece the epitome of male beauty was a small penis man. We've got a Greek over here. It was good because I never felt closer to Adonis. Really funny. Sorry, so I think there is a bit of pressure for men around sex now, so they're not very good at it. But I for one, I don't like human oral. So I'm quite tall and I don't know what to do. Like I don't know if I'm supposed to hang my feet off the end of the bed like this. No, I think it comes down to education. Like it's like I remember learning about masturbation in school and sex education when the teacher said a boy will stroke his penis until he ejaculates, which I don't think really captures the vital nature of it. Somebody said, "This is my new puppy. Would you like to stroke it?" And you started tying a belt around your neck. Do you think, do you think nowadays when teenage boys' parents get divorced, they secretly get a bit excited? Because of all the step-family porn they've been watching. Like, maybe not day one, but when they meet their new stepmom, they'll be thinking, she'll get stuck in something. If you can laugh when I don't joke, that's even better. But, okay, I went past the church the other day and on the front of it said, the Church of Jesus Christ the Scientist. And I had to Google it because, you know, to me, Jesus was famously a carpenter.
Great, man. I speak for myself when I felt like the energy had just gone from the room, we were all ready to go home. And then you picked it all back up. That was like so many sick one-liners there. Cheers. Thanks, man.
Oh. Yeah, no, I think of the night you probably got the strongest joke right now. That was fucking brilliant. I laughed a lot. I particularly liked your diabetes joke. I found it very funny, because you're a big fat man. But no, I like the observation about how people make that sort of quick judgment or whatever, because people say I'm socially weird and people say that I have autism, like fucking doctors and that. So that tickled me a lot. No, I think you're a great actor, very professional, very smooth.
Yeah, no, I thought you was great. Wasn't he great?
Yeah.
I thought every punchline worked there. Like, just keep going, man. That was a fantastic job.
We have come to the end of the night, so we need to decide who is our overall winner of the night. So please, welcome back your people who survived the Gong. We have John Gibbons, Sharifa Butterfly, Chris Alley, Lucas Jeffco, Tim Bigelow, Archie Goenka. Oh, Tim Bigelow. Hello, Tim Bigelow. It's like a dream monster coming to do something to me. Anyway, we should say the standard today was like fucking high as shit. Normally everyone is like 90% dog shit, and then like a few fucking diamonds in the rough. But every one of you up here, like absolutely fucking belted it. So. What we were going to say is, like, everyone who's on stage, could you give your details to Lee at the end, because management will probably want to give you something as a reward. But we thought the person with the strongest reaction today, and it was close, but we thought the person who we haven't seen before, they're new to this club, and we thought he absolutely fucking kicked it in the nuts. Give it up for Stansted, Weatherspoons dude. Thank you. Very, very nice. Well, that's it. You guys will